All right, both players are ready. We will get game number 1 counted down, and what is Alex doing? All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And SBS is confirmed. And neither of them do the Broden opener. SV did the default move with like Z12 and then like tucking the L in 2, 3, 4. And Alex did like Z789 and tucked the L into I don't even know what columns it was, but tucked it the other way, you know. But it's okay. Both of them have 2 Tetrises on the board, so the openers don't really it hasn't really decided who is in the lead yet. I'm always nervous about score bugging out in an unnoticeable way on NTC. I know. It's like Cole when very subtly when his like any of his 6s are shown as 8s. SV tried to make the adjustment for the Z-spin, but he missed the Z-spin, so now he's going to be burning for a little bit, and this might give Alex the chance to maybe start building a lead. He gets a Tetris there at 140 compared to 119, and SV with this classic play of just playing dirty and in the center well, and always seems to make it work. Gonna take that triple there. Oh, a nice Tetris. He's gonna get back down to the right side with pretty much no burns. And he gets another one, Tetris 172 to take the lead momentarily, but Alex gets a Tetris back to go to 188. So pretty much neck and neck at the beginning. Not a noticeable lead to point out. Dirty Tetris there for SV. Gets back to the right side. Tetris for Alex though. 233. Oh, that's a nice solve there for SV. The S, like the S spin, and then like the skim with the L. That worked out really well. Nice vision there for SV. And he opens up that right side and is clean. 223 compared to 279 for Alex. Gonna tuck in that J, and that's gonna set up a T spin if he can get a T, but actually setting up a lot of tucks. That is really nice. Works out really well, but still waiting for the T. Finally gets it and does the JD spin. Nice. Hi, Rin. Rye Chessmaster 1, the infamous Rye Chessmaster 1, Galaxy Biscuit. Hello, people. 329 for Alex, 293 for SV. SV possibly looking for a square to tuck in there. That S piece will fit in there, but it still causes a hole, so now SV's going to be burning for a little bit, but it shouldn't be too complicated. He does open up the center well in the middle, and he's actually going to commit to setting up a Tetris, and it works out. Tetris there for SV, 321, and 356 for Alex, setting up on row 2, and another Tetris. What is Alex doing? Is he trying to score look? I don't know what he's doing. He's looking over very intently. Is that a word? I don't know. Don't look into it. 382 for Alex, 350 for SV. But yeah, no noticeable lead, only separated by about like 8,000 points. SV not happy about that hole on the left side. And he's going to burn it away, but it's still pretty annoying to have a setup like that. As you know, it's just any extra burns that you have is just, you know, it's just annoying. You want to be as efficient as you can. It's the whole point of the game. SV had no good place for that J piece, just had to throw it over to the right. And now this board is looking a bit dependent. Tucks in that L. Wow, that is pretty interesting. Getting up a little bit high. Oh, Alex is... I don't know what to comment on what Alex did there. SV in a little bit of trouble now. Gets a nice bar for that dependency. That's going to help bring this down, and possibly to pretty much a safe position. Has a J, would like a J for that right, or a bar. Yeah, that's going to work out pretty well. SV bringing this back down, but has found himself 80,000 points behind, and we're getting to transition pretty soon. 2 lines left for SV, 7 lines left for Alex. 511 for Alex and 427 for SV to be exact. The score checks, and SV goes in at 430, but still has burn to do. Hello, Alex. Hello. Good to see you. Waving at the camera. Hello. SV setting up with the Atom Well. If you can get the bar for the Tetris here, does get it. There we go, Tetris there. And another one. Back-to-back Tetris is pretty much there for SV. And Alex looking for the bar in the transition and gets it 539. And with a 2 Tetris lead, pretty much. Alex hitting the dog wave. Wait, true! That's true. Somebody needs to make a gif of that. Oh, Alex misses the T-tuck. Hello, Fireworks. Good to see you. And Chen, and DNL, and Artvoir. I hope I said that right. Is this match level capped? Yes, this there is a level 39 super kill screen that will be implemented. So playing aggressive is more important than ever. Line out will not secure a game. I feel like Alex would do this if you were playing offline. That maybe. I mean, if it makes you have fun with the game, then more power to you. Anything to have fun with the game, you know? Ooh, that's a nice small adjustment I saw there for Alex to make room for like a flat J. That's really nice. 654 for SV, 656 for Alex. We're pretty close. Only separated by a Tetris, but SV is ahead by a fair amount of lines. By about 5. And he's already back by about 2 Tetrises. Bit of a dead drop there with that J. Gonna get a Tetris, but could possibly do like a spin tuck with an L. Does do it. Nice. That was really well done from SV. That's so impressive. And gets a Tetris. 751 to take the real-time lead, but he's ahead by about 2 levels. Alex, all the way back at level 23, gets a Tetris. 772 and waiting for another one to take the lead. Simul Tetris, though. Is level 39 super kill screen listening? No. They're off work right now. The account is they have their 9 to 5 to work with right now. 878 for SV, gonna get the delayed Vits. And a Tetris for Alex to go to 899 on 25. Tetris for SV, 919. About 3 Tetrises away from the max are both of them. And we're getting to 29 pretty soon. This is what's going to decide this match, it looks like. Oh, SV doesn't get that T over to the left. He does get a bar for the Tetris to lower this down, and he opts to fill into dependency before going for the Tetris. But he needs to bring this down. Only pretty much 8 lines left to do it. All right, finally, the J piece will open up the right, and Tetris for SV. Back-to-back Tetrises. He gets the max out, 839 into 29 for SV. And he has the real-time lead by about a Tetris, but Alex is all the way back on 27. He gets a Tetris to go to 837, and another one to take the real-time lead. Tetris for SV, 882. But his board is looking a little bit complicated. He needs to bring this down and keep this low. While Alex still has 1 Tetris left into 29, and he'll take it. 1.1 into 29 for Alex, and we are off. SV is still trying to survive. He gets a bar down the middle for a double. He's just in survival mode at this point, but he can't do this for very long, as he needs to start scoring if he wants to keep up with Alex, as Alex gets a Tetris to go to 1.16. And stashing bars over to the left side. A bar dependency forms, but he gets the bar pretty quickly to fill it. 1.17 here for Alex. 1.117 for SV, but he hangs a long bar on the right side. He gets another one over for the Tetris and another one for the triple. He brings it down, but still a couple of holes to contend with. Tetris for Alex, 1.256, starting to run away. SV can't afford these burns. He needs to find out something, but Alex kind of spiraling in the middle, but SV is going to give up the goose first. He's done at 1.17, and Alex takes game 1. We'll get it counted down. Oh, wait, wrong countdown. I'm stupid. Oops, oops. Well, we won't mind that. We won't mind that. It's okay. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I did the wrong countdown because I'm stupid. It's okay. I did the chat countdown. But they didn't notice it anyway, probably. And simul Tetris to start off with no burns. SV might have to take some burns in order to fill out that double well, unless he gets a bar. Yes, actually back-to-back bars to fill out the double well and get the Tetris, but he also sets up the delayed Vits. And he gets the... Oh, he gets the bar, but he doesn't tuck it in. That's unfortunate. But he's just going to set up on top. Doesn't matter. Tetris for SV. Jasmine, look away. Oh, no. Jae Hwang is heartbroken. Though SV has put that accidental miss of the Vits behind him, and he actually has a one single lead for a moment. Yeah, 754. That I think Alex pushed down for 6 points, so it's not. It wouldn't be an exact lead. Actually, yeah, there we go. A 6-point lead for a moment. SV with a deep channel in the middle. Gonna get the bar to fill it out, but also would like a J piece and does so, and gets the bar for the Tetris. 210 for SV, Tetris for Alex, 187. Oh, I forgot to do a prediction for this. If SV ties it up 1-1, then I will do the prediction, but you know, it's a bit late for that. 256 for SV, 233 for Alex. And one Tetris separating them pretty much. Oh, nice T-Spuck there for SV, and he gets a Tetris. There's one for Alex. So yeah, half a single separating them, and they are equal in lines. That's interesting. Oh, the double tuck with the T for Alex. Nice. SV getting up a little bit high. I look away for his board for just a split second, and all of a sudden, he's kind of flirting with fire. Gets a bar over for the Tetris, and now he's going to be out of danger, but it's looking a little bit spooky. A little bit goofy for a moment. Yeah, an 11-point lead here for Alex. I could decide the game, you know. Games have been decided by pushdown points before. You never know. SV's board, not looking the best. Gonna have to work around this, or might just set up on top. But he's not Tetris ready. A hole is preventing him from doing so. He's only ready for a triple, but now he's in survival mode. He needs a bar to just get out of this. A drought at the worst time. Oh no, and he can't flip the bar. Oh no. A top out at 338 for SV. And pretty much one line clear will do it for Alex. That double will seal it. He goes up 2-0 for potentially the last game in the set. We'll see. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I think Alex is trying to copy SV stacking. That, or at least look at the next piece so he has like 2 next boxes going on. Yeah, but so far, same exact boards. And 2 Tetrises, but Alex has a 15-point lead. It's kind of an SZ Corian thing for SV, and Alex just, you know, copied it. He's still going. Oh no, Alex misdrops, and that ruins the mirror board. So now we're gonna actually get some diversity with their stacking. Why is he memeing? And you know, it's not necessarily memeing because you know you're still stacking. You know, you're still stacking for Tetrises. You're just doing exactly what your opponent does normally. So, but I guess in a way it is memeing because you know, maybe Alex would have stacked that way anyway. You know, we'll never know. Tetris there for SV, 185, 142 for Alex. Alex setting up the delayed Vits, setting up the war crime. Will he be rewarded? Doesn't look like. And that is what happens when you try to set up war crimes. I say that as like SV set up like delayed Vitses in the previous past 2 games, and yet he was rewarded anyway. But we don't talk about that. It's only different when Alex does it, but Alex's board getting a little bit complicated here. With like an L or a J, just decides to plop in a T there. Does open up that right side, but it's not Tetris ready. And 2 bars at the worst time. So Alex is going to be slowing down here a little bit. Barely gets that S piece to the left. At least by his body language, it looked like he barely got it over, but SV getting up a little bit high, and he's running out of burn options. Does get the bar to the right for the dirty Tetris, but not going to be Tetris ready for a while at least. Yeah, a couple of burns will ensue, and this might give Alex a chance to maybe climb back, but he's also stuck in his dig from before. The ends don't justify the means. No, if you get the piece, it means it was the optimal move. That is always that is obviously the right choice. If you get the right pieces, that means you did it optimally. That means if, that means delayed Vitses are always good only when you get the bar. Alex is cleaned up, but finds himself 120,000 points behind. Gets a Tetris to go to 245, SV at 366 after that Tetris. And of course, I miss a Vits. I'm terrible. Simul Tetris though, 143,000 point lead, I mean, for SV. A 5 Tetris lead. And Alex is starting to goof off. He's getting out of his chair, playing DAS, sitting on the floor. This could be detrimental, guys. What are we going to do? Okay, no. He saved himself. Got back in the chair. But man, that was close. You never know what could happen, you know? Tetris there for Alex, 317, 457 for SV, holding on to a pretty sizable lead, and we're getting to 19 pretty soon. Alex getting out of his chair again, playing DAS. We'll see how long he keeps up with this. Oh, laying down. It looks like he's trying to lay down. Well, at least Peek has something to put in the thumbnail, you know? There's a Tetris for Alex, 386 compared to 526. Really efficient game here for SV so far. And this is what you need to do against Alex. He's already down 2 games to none. And he can't really afford to give up anything. 577 for SV. That Tetris will open up a 200,000 point lead, while Alex, he's going to be stuck in another extended dig. Gets the T, hits the T-spin. That's going to help bring this down. But Alex has his work cut out for him. Oh, and maybe a little bit of indecision there, and a bit of a spire forming in the middle. Oh, nice bar and L. That was really good timing for those pieces. Gets a Tetris, 418. 647 transition for SV into 19. And a 421 transition for Alex. Pretty much polar opposite transitions. SV had a really efficient 18, while Alex was kind of stuck suffering for the majority of it. You can see a 7 Tetris lead in favor of SV because of that. And we'll see if SV can maintain it. He definitely can. He has the ability to. But also Alex has the ability to catch up to any lead pretty much. There's a Tetris for him. 549, 706 for SV. Gets a Tetris as well to go to 733. Maintaining about a 180,000 point lead throughout 18 and now into the early stages of the post-transition. SV running into a small drought, but it's only about 15 pieces. He gets out of it pretty quickly and had the well open for a Tetris. 762. And Alex setting up for the delayed Vits. He gets the bar for the delayed Vits. Will he get another one pretty quickly to actually get the score? Yes, he will. Tetris 604, 817 for SV. And another Tetris for Alex. He's doing everything he can to catch back up, but SV is not giving an inch. He's doing everything he needs to do to keep a lead. Misses that S-spin, but that will be cleared away in only a couple of lines, so it won't be costing him too much. But about a 6-line lead, but now make that 2 as Alex got a Tetris. And another one. 721 for Alex, 881 for SV. Firedox, thank you for the raid with a party of 9. Welcome in, man. Always welcome, Ned. Always happy to see you. There's a Tetris for SV, really pouring it on. Maintaining a huge lead. And 945 for him, about halfway through 25, gets another Tetris. So about 1 Tetris away from the max out now. 792 for Alex. Can hope for maybe a max out going into maybe halfway through 28. Wow. SV does get the max on level 26 going into 26. So this is really a good pace for SV. I keep saying that, but like, what else can you say? This is just really, really nice. Really well played. Center well Tetris there for SV, and that is a perfect well transfer back to the right side. A80. And a Tetris for Alex, 954. There's a Tetris for SV. We are reaching 29 very, very quickly. About 13 lines left for both of them, actually. And no matter the way you shape it, even if SV topped out right now, he would have the lead going into 29. And Alex would need 29 play to catch us up. He's getting up a little bit high, but simul Tetris there. SV goes in at 1.195. I'm going to take the triple, and he gets the 1.2. Alex, with the max out, goes in at A70, and we're off again. SV having to do a little bit of burns, but that looks manageable. Alex setting up. Second to the sky, throwing pieces to the left, and he gets a Tetris, 1.1. Has actually cut this lead down to a considerable amount, and he gets another Tetris. 2 Tetris deficit now, and another Tetris for Alex, and just like that, the lead is pretty much diminishing. SV needs to pour it on. He gets a Tetris, 1.272. Alex gets one as well, 1.234. Alex gets that bar to the left. It was looking a little bit complicated. There's a Tetris for SV to cross 1.3. Alex doesn't get that long bar to the left, but gets another one over to save it. But SV's board looking complicated. He needs to get this down. It's do or die time now for SV, and he can't really afford to get into digs like this. Sure, he has a lead, but will that last long? There's a Tetris for Alex, 1.316, and another one to take the lead. And a couple of misdrops here for SV. He's going to hang the long bar on the left, and he's done at D38, and Alex T takes the sweep. And let's see how he plays this out. A really nice kill screen chase down there. A huge deficit for the majority of that game, but Alex T poured it on in the post in order to catch up. And with the 1.433 now, of course, SV putting up as much of a fight as he could. And gave Alex a run for his money. Oh, Alex gets that bar to the left, setting up dirty here. Tetris, 1.5. Thank you, SV. Have a good one, man. And with the heart. It's always good to see you, man. Dirty Tetris air for Alex. Oh, geez. And another dirty Tetris. He gets the rollover. Can he get one more Tetris? All right, he's going to get a triple down that right. And the J-Tuck. Oh, my gosh. The rollover there for Alex to finish it off. And he will be your winner. Oh, almost went to the wrong scene. There we go. Alex is your winner and sweeps SV 3-0. Alright, showing off the guns. Hell yeah! Alright, there we go.
Katsugi in the chat, Peek or Gunter? Gunter, I think my voice is pretty different from Peek. Alright, Gerald transitions at 500,000. Transitions a bit high. Oh no, not getting the right pieces here. And then also burning, transitioning at like 530 something. But then, in the end, only transitioning a Tetris and a half ahead. Now Dan is getting pretty high, this is getting dangerous. He needs a long bar pretty soon, cuts off the right side, reopens it, gets the long bar in time for Tetris, Tetris for Gerald as well. Okay, Dan is safe, Gerald is safe, Dan will have to burn a couple of lines. Gerald is perfectly clean, takes the lead. Only 100k ahead at the moment. Same line count. Is neck and neck. Tetris 410. Both players on pretty much the exact same pace here. And then he's back on center well. 669. Plays 667. Tetris for Dan. Taking the lead back, the lead going back and forth with each Tetris here. 727 for Gerald. 730 for Dan. Like this is gonna have to be decided on 29. Tetris for Dan. Both players are clean. This is some beautiful 19. Tetris for Gerald. Rated by less than 3,000 points. With Dan having to burn though. Not the best formation, but nice tuck up high of that L. Then now the left side is a bit scary. Can I get that long bar to the left? No problem. Gerald perfectly clean. Now in the lead by 2.5 Tetrises. So the situation is pretty much reversed compared to 18, but now Gerald having to burn. Got a T-spin setup, didn't wait for the T. Getting a bit high now. And trying to go for a center well. 4 off the ground, but didn't get the long bar. Needs a long bar, he's not gonna wait for it. Just burns it down. Both players suffering a bit on those level 26 and 27. Gotta get ready for the post transition. Full screen transition. Both players burning at the moment. Gerald in the lead by about 2 Tetrises. Tetris for Dan. Transitioning at 876. That was quite a rough seed here. Tetris for Gerald transitioning at 951. Gerald about 2 Tetrises ahead. Both players are more or less clean. Gerald is clean, trying to set up for Tetris. Dandy is not. Just taking the singles and doubles at the moment. Gerald is ready, has to close off the right side. Okay, Gerald, oh, those pieces are tough. Oh, that misdrop to the left. Gerald is pretty high. Can he dig out of this? No, Gerald is gonna tap out at A17. You need A18. Then 1,000,000 points and 18,000. But Dan needs about 91,000 points right now. Burning a bit up high. Has to put a lot of weight on that right side. Oh my god, okay, nice burns. Gonna reopen the right side. Less than 2 Tetrises behind, but where is the long bar for Dan? That left side is not looking very good. Gets the long bar, gets the Tetris. 20,000 points away. 18, 16. Okay, he can just line this out if he wishes. Oh, that misdrop though. Dan gotta be careful. 10,000 points from the victory. 8. Okay, almost there. And there we go. Dan gets game number 1. GG's. It was such a tough game one. Both players barely getting the max. Dan can probably get the 1.1 here before the double kill screen, the real kill screen. There we go, gets the Tetris here. Let's see if he can reach level 39. Just allowing for a little melon here. PG is 1.1, then there we go, Dan beats him maybe, even with this tougher game, kind of. 1 Tetris. Okay, there we go. A lot of S's. Both players with very different openers here. Tetris for Gerald. Tetris for Dan B. Everything looking good. Both players are pretty much tied. Gerald is gonna need an L for that right side. Gets the L pretty quickly. Now needs something for that left. Oh, not getting the J. Where's the J for Gerald? Oh, those pieces are not ideal, which will allow Dan to take the lead here. Gerald burning a few lines. Still waiting on a J or a long bar. He's gonna get the long bar, goes back to the right side, and bangs down a Tetris. $490.70, thanks for the ping, man. Tetris for Dan, 166. Gerald at 131. About a Tetris and a half behind. Let's see, first game Dan was ahead on 18 I mean, and fell behind at the end of 19. But was able to chase down, so all good for him in the end. Gerald with a Tetris, 200,000, Dan 235. Two quick Tetrises for Dan. Of Tetris for Dan, maintaining that 1.5 Tetris lead. Gerald is clean though, clean and ready to Tetris. There's one. Oh, Dan's laughing. I don't know what he's laughing at. Hopefully not my accent. Tetris for Dan. Joking, he can laugh all he wants about my accent. Oh, that's an interesting setup for Gerald with that Z. Vertical Z. Now he needs an L. Gets the L. Now he's fine. Can take anything he wants. Gerald with a Tetris, but now 2 Tetrises behind. Gets another Tetris. A lot of lines ahead as well. True, the captain. Tetris for Gerald. Still more than 2 Tetrises behind at 389. Tetris for Dan, 464. As we are approaching the 100 lines here. And then about 8 lines ahead for some reason. Tetris for Gerald. Gerald isn't that far behind in pace. Tetris for Dan. Maintaining an 85% plus Tetris rate here, while Gerald is at 75%. Gerald trying to go for Well, no, he's gonna burn it down. Goes back to the right side safely. Dan now pretty much 4 Tetrises ahead. Still a couple of lines ahead. Still has the base lead. Taking the burns. Tetris for Gerald. Tetris for Dan. Dan can still transition with a low to mid 600k. There it is, 608 at 124 lines. Gerald at 516 here at 117 lines. Much better seed than the first game, it looks like. But Gerald getting a bunch of L's when he needed a J. Terrible Z piece now. Gerald is very high up. Gonna get a good long bar here. Would love a square at the moment. Dan transitioning at like 615 or something. I was looking at Gerald burning out of this, transitioning at 528. But Gerald transitioning 90,000 points behind. Gerald waiting for a long bar to the left. Or J. He's been cursed with J's this game. I mean, with not getting the J when he wants. Oh, Gerald is a bit tough. Needs something for that left. Needs a J again. Where is it? Okay, Dan burning as well. It's not an easy post for either of them. Gerald finally reopens the right side. Now needs a long bar. Has to close it up. That left for Gerald is pretty bad. Reopens the right side though. Banks down a Tetris. 579. Dan at 719, 5 Tetrises ahead, despite having to burn as well in post. Burn quite a lot, I mean. But now both players are clean on level 22. Tetris for Dan, another quick Tetris. Looks like the drought counter is broken for Dan. Stays at 19 line pieces. Tetris for Gerald. Working on Gerald's side. I'd have to refresh something on my side for Dan, I don't know. I'm not a Restreamed champ pro. Gerald 56,000 points behind. Perfectly clean on level 24. Dan on level 25. Tetris for Dan. Gerald with a few holes now. Oh no, missed the adjustment here. Gets the spin though. Gerald with a Tetris. Dan with a Tetris. Dan 115,000 points ahead on level 26. Gerald on level 26 as well. Gerald is clean. Waiting on the bar. Slight drought here. 20 drought, so there it is. There's the long bar. Dan on level 28. Can go for 2 Tetrises if he goes perfect. There it is, can still go for 1 Tetris already at 1.1. 1.121. And Gerald at 940. 940. Dan trying to get that last Tetris. Where is the bar? He's gonna transition at 1.122. Gets a Tetris here. And Gerald pretty high. Misdrops that. Hangs that bar to the left. Gerald is done at 229 lines and 950. Tetris. Hold up. Oh, there we go. 10 pieces. Everything's fine. Brodin opener. how it's called. I forgot my openers. For now, both players are perfectly tied. Not much to say here. After this match, we'll have Andy against Eric. Jasvitz with the opener knowledge, and true. I remember reading a file like 3 years ago with a bunch of openers, but I forgot their names.